been watching.
He's still doing shit. He's still doing shit, and he's coming back.
He's not been crap. He's been okay.
Yeah, he's coming back. They ain't keeping him. Man. He's coming back.
No. But to be fair, Cal's saying, you know, he's not been crap.
Yeah, what do you mean he's not been?
Because Cal's
running the agenda. I hear it.
Cal's currently protecting.
I watched it. Wasn't all right.
But he's got an agenda here, and he's protecting creative players that aren't doing much at the moment.
Okay.
We
you know what? I've actually been watching, and I feel like they've been quite fair. They've been saying Wirtz hasn't been playing well.
We're 3 off 007, Cal.
You agree, right?
Hold on. Who mentioned Wirtz? Why'd you bring Wirtz up?
I just said 004. I didn't say
that's the only person that makes sense, right?
You can have 004, 007, 1000. If we're top of the league at the end of the season, I couldn't give a monkey's, boys. Like, I'm here for
Cal. You must.
I said it, and I'll say it again. If Liverpool were not top of the table, Florian Wirtz would be getting more criticism. If Liverpool don't win the league, Florian Wirtz will get a lot of criticism. But the reality is, they did not sign him the same way we signed Gyökeres or you signed Haaland. He's not going to get the same level of criticism. It's just he's not the main man. Them winning or losing does not depend on Florian Wirtz. But guess what? At this moment in time, you're getting away with it. If he continues to do this,
what are we getting away with? What are we getting away with?
His performance.
You're getting away with murder right now.
Why?
You're getting away with murder right now.
Turning your draws into wins is what title teams do, though. No.
Yeah, thank you. I say no.
But we've seen
I'm not talking about Arne Slot
last season with Arsenal.
Throw your mic on
but when it's not working and they're still scraping wins.
I'm not even talking about that.
Start working, then it's lost.
He's not even been bad.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about 100 and whatever million they paid for Florian Wirtz, 4 games, not even showing glimpses at all.
Okay.
That's a lie. That's how I know you're not watching full 90 minutes.
Bro, at Arsenal, he showed the second half a little bit, but outside of that, he has not been that good.
Did you watch all the Bournemouth game?
The Bournemouth game, yeah.
Did you watch all the Newcastle game?
I don't really think he was good in
Newcastle
Bournemouth.
Did you watch all the Burnley games?
Actually,
Burnley, he had moments.
Bournemouth first half was the one.
Burnley had moments.
His best game was the Community Shield. His best game was the Community Shield.
Newcastle was finding extremely tough. The Arsenal game, second half, he found a little bit of himself. And against Burnley, he created a couple chances, but nothing came off.
So that's his fault.
Yeah.
I mean,
so
wait.
Come
off, it is your fault.
You're hearing this.
If you create for someone and they miss it.
He creates chances, but someone else misses, and it's Wirtz's fault.
You got the Galactico team, Cal. You got the Galactico team, bro.
Yeah, he's supposed to create more.
Okay, cool. We'll remember this then.
Oh, that's cheeky.
You don't have to worry because none of my signings are flopping right now.
Just create more.
Bro, listen, you've never said, bro, I can't lie. We must. I'm a big fan of him, by the way, but to be saying you must create more when you've got Odegaard is a bit mad still. I can't lie.
Odegaard's not even starting right now. He's injured.
I'm not meaning now, but I'm meaning, bro, you've been glazing Odegaard for the more time when you're talking about if you're not creating.
Hey, I'm keeping it consistent. Right now, they're looking the same. Right now, everyone's criticizing Odegaard, but Florian Wirtz has been a record signing for Liverpool before they got Isaac. Record signing for a midfielder, and in 4 games hasn't produced anything. He's on corners. He's on set pieces, and he's
we don't just rely on set pieces to score goals ago. It's different for you guys and us.
No, but you guys are good at corners also.
Really? Wait, Cal, how have you won? Wait, Cal,
my main
last 6 points, Cal. How have you got your last 6 points?
Corners, penalties,
set pieces,
and.
No, but we rely on set pieces?
You did
the last 2 games.
6 points. Have you relied on dead balls?
Because you win 2 games because of set pieces, we're now relying on set pieces. That's what we're doing.
That's how
50% of your points have come from dead balls, bro. So you are relying on them.
To me.
No, we're not. It's
50% of your points have come from dead balls.
It's all being diverse in how you win games.
Let's bring it back though. I don't care that Liverpool scrape by wins. That's frustrating to watch, but you guys find ways to win. That's on Arne Slot's great management. That's Arne Slot's great management right there. But where people are finding, everyone should be looking at it, is Liverpool are good at protecting their players. They let players land. But Florian Wirtz, record signing, the amount of money you bought him for, you bought him to take your team to another level and evolve. I've not seen
the criticism we've been giving Kirkers.
Kirkers deserves the criticism. Kirk deserves the criticism. His
Let me
performance
ask
has
you a
been
question.
terrible.
I'll ask everyone here. We're all football men, right? What do you expect for your number 10?
Create chances.
Goals and assists.
Create chances and get involved in the final third to create
and
goals.
goals and assists.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for a modern day 10, yeah, I would say score goals and get assists. Maybe like, I mean, look, if you say David Silva, what would you lot say David Silva was? Because David Silva was a bit of a few different things.
He was a 10, and then transformed into a hybrid of an 8 and 10.
Yeah.
He was the pre-assist guy, right?
Yeah, he was the pre-assist guy. So you can be the pre-assist as well.
Let me ask you guys a question. Has Gakpo or Salah been good so far this season?
No.
Gakpo, first game. Gakpo was one of your best players against Bournemouth. Against Bournemouth, he was good, but then after that, he's dropped off.
I'll answer that question for you, Cal. No.
Thank you. So the number 10, who's meant to be created for 2 of the wingers, and a new player who's just come in who actually occupies the space that Wirtz is meant to be operating in, he's meant to create for these guys.
I know,
hold on.
Cal, wait. You can't do that. Cal, no,
I didn't know.
You're shameless, bro. You're shameless.
I didn't know.
You can't do that because we asked you in the beginning when you got these players, is it going to be balanced? And now you're complaining about the balance. You're literally complaining about the balance by having, because Hugo dropped.
Bro, Habibi, you are bang on.
You can't do that, bro. We asked you, is this going to end up being balanced?
No, your manager didn't play him.
You told us you didn't need Isak. You told us you didn't need Isak.
You know what I'm saying? You can't have it both ways, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Cal. You've been running your mouth all summer.
You don't need Isak to be Burnley, bro.
Without Isak, but it'd be way more difficult.
Which means you said you didn't need Isak then.
No, he didn't.
Cal, stick to that. I'm up at the top of the league, bro. Just stick to that, bro. Just stick to that because he's not playing well right now.
You know what today showed me? Today showed me that you lot watch football about stats as opposed to actually watching football matches.
I don't watch Liverpool, so that's why I'm keeping my.
You know what today showed me? Wait, you said you've criticized Kirkers, yeah?
1 second. Cal, what are you really saying? Are you saying Florian Wirtz has been good?
I'm not doing this.
I'm saying Florian Wirtz. I'm saying
weekly with gaslighting Liverpool fans just like this.
I'm not saying he's been crap. I'm saying he's been underwhelming based on expectations.
No,
which means crap.
So the expectation was him to score and get an assist every game because of his price.
His expectations is to see him run the game through the middle.
Okay, let me ask you this, Cal.
I agree with that.
Were you expecting him to go 004?
I expect the attack to run.
It's not even a 004 for me. It's not even a 004 for me.
Fucking liar, man.
No, Cal. You can admit there's still an adjustment period that he has to the style of the game. So
hence why this doesn't surprise me that he's not gotten a goal.
Okay, so that's all we have to say.
That's all we have to acting like he's been.
We don't have to. Glaze.
Wait.
He just hasn't been good enough, and he has to adjust to.
Hold on, John. I got to ask him this. Wait, Cal. I need to ask you this, Cal.
Hold on, no, wait 1 step, Wolfie, real quick. Cal, you said he's been no good, but then on the same breath, you said he was good in the game against Bournemouth in the first half. He was good against you guys in the second half. So which is it?
In the 4 games, maybe he had a total of, I would say, 60 minutes where I've seen him actually be decent. For a player you paid that kind of money for, a game changer. But he's giving you the same quality of a player you pay for 30-40 million.
No.
So
you're not watching the games.
Hold on, Cal. The one thing I would say, is, look, I don't think any of us here, all of our clubs have had players that have come in and been really bad. Yeah. Calvin Phillips is an example. Right. So we've all had players, and then what we do as fans is usually we try and defend them. Listen, perfect example, Jack Grealish. Perfect example, Jack Grealish, right? And again, very similar to this because we ended up winning the treble. So it's kind of like, you know what, shut your mouth. Jack Grealish was very important in that treble thing, and that's it, yeah. However, it is also, and I understand, yeah, and especially when you deep it, if you are a winger, goals and assists, yeah? So I kind of can look at, I understand why Grealish got pelters. But if you are 100 million plus, then I shouldn't need Cal, who watches 95 minutes of every single Liverpool game, to come on and tell me that nah, he's worth the money. Like right now, bro, I should be able to look at that game for 25 minutes and go, yeah, Wirtz is cooking. Like that's because of the fee. And it is because of the fee.
But the problem is not everyone's watching the game. So case in point, Salah's got 3 GA so far this season in 4 games. Has Salah been good, guys?
No. Poor. Very poor.
All right, so that's my point. So let's not just use stats to speak.
Okay, how much did you buy Salah for?
Yeah, but how much is
I don't care about the price.
Oh, now you don't care. Now you don't care.
About the price.
Because
hold on, sorry,
wait,
real quick.
Wait.
Hold on, wait. We bought Karius for 4 million, and he's one of the worst signings in our history. You think I sit there and go, "Oh, he wasn't that bad because he only cost 4 million"? Come on.
Okay, wait, Cal. You said have you criticized Wirtz this season? Have you criticized him yet?
He has. He has.
So why are you disagreeing with us then? So why are you disagreeing with us?
Too far with it.
He's protecting.
Wait. So you decide where the limits are? Is that what you're saying?
I can debate where the limits are.
Okay. Do you agree? Do you agree that his price tag pushes that limit further?
Yeah, but I expected this, so that's why I'm
okay. So what? Why are you so agitated?
I'm not agitated. I'm just saying.
You are, bro. You are. That smile ain't smiling like it was over the summer, bro.
That's not agitated though, bro. He just I just don't like this. I don't like this conversation, in my opinion, just because like we all knew that this is gonna happen to this kid, especially with all the other things that are happening around. There's always gonna be one guy that's not gonna show up. Like they had 7 guys.
Look at the camera.
All these attackers. One guy's not gonna. One of those guys is not gonna show up.
No. Look at the camera and smile. I need to test the smile. All right.
That floor is yours. We're winning it all, isn't it? And I'm here for it.
So basically, when Cal's smiling, it's that face, isn't it? Yeah, the smile.
I am in no way
cool and calm. Not one smile when he's saying we're winning it all. Not one smile. Now look, he can't stop smiling because it's the mask.
It looks like a lineup shot smile. You know what I'm saying? That's more the smile now. Wasn't like that in the summer.
I want to make my point clear before people start saying I'm running agendas. Simple. When I look at the situation where you guys are the Premier League champions, you've won your first 4 games, and your big record signing, in my opinion, has not been a big part of those wins, and you would have won regardless if you played or not. That is the real. That's the real thing. What I'm looking at, and I'm saying to myself, he's not being judged the same way other people would be judged because you guys are getting the results, because you guys are the Premier League champions. I'm seeing think pieces on Gyökeres after one game where we win, and it doesn't matter the context. People are just saying he didn't score a goal, he didn't do what he's supposed to do.
Oh, guess what? We went through the same thing with Darwin Núñez. It happened.
No, it doesn't happen. Cal, look, I've been very generous with Wirtz in his first 3 games. Very generous.
It was happening with Núñez after one.
No, but Cal, here's the thing. It was Burnley, bro. Burnley.
Yeah, you're right.
This is where you now have to. I haven't judged him for 3 games. I ain't saying, WhatsApp saying 001, 2, or 3. But we're now at 004. And the context is of this. It was Burnley. He should be able to find that magic pass, to break down that low block, to create, the key chance that someone's going to tap in and what have you. He didn't. That was Burnley. Questions now have to start being at least put down on paper, ready to ask. Because that 007 is getting very close. Very close.
Can I answer that?
You may.
Firstly, I agree with what you're saying. He should be the needle mover. But at the same time, if he's someone who, if I'm not mistaken, he created the most chances for us yesterday. If the people he's creating chances for can't do their job and finish, I don't get how it's his fault.
Were you saying this? Oh, hold on. Let's because I was on many a stream with Cal over the summer, many a stream, and he was offering me some loans in terms of cash loans and stuff if I needed it and stuff. And all that. At no point when you signed Wirtz, did you turn to anyone and say, you know what, this guy is gonna be a baller, but the men around him are gonna fuck up? At no point were you running that agenda.
Because there was no agenda to run at the time. Because
now you're doing some weird one where you're saying, yeah, he's still creating the chances, but it's the other idiots on the pitch that are fucking up.
No, at first I didn't call them idiots. They're top of the league in title.
You're insinuating it, bro.
I didn't. They're title winners.
No, Hannibal's the idiot. That's the only idiot in this conversation.
Yeah,
Hannibal's
so
the only idiot in this conversation.
Once again, if he's someone who's creating chances, but the players aren't finishing said chances, I don't know what more you want from him, Wolfie. I'm not saying he's putting stuff on a plate for players, but you can't always put stuff on a plate. I don't see any 10 in world football, apart from maybe Messi, consistently put chances on a plate for people. People also have a job to do in the team as well.
I'm looking this up because I did not see that. But yeah.
Wait, Joey, have you noticed what he's doing here? He's running the assist angle. Okay. Cal, why hasn't he scored?
Oh, because he's not been getting into positions where he should be scoring. That's on him.
So is that his fault or the other people's fault?
No, that's his fault. So we were speaking. The reason I spoke about assists is because you said he should be putting on a play for people. So that's talking about an assist.
Yeah, because you've been running this assist narrative. Let's move on to the scoring narrative.
No, because you asked me about why is he not setting people up and creating stuff. So that's an assist.
Yeah, but would you not expect would you class him as a world-class player, by the way?
No. I've never called him world class.
But you would class it. Where would you rank him in terms of the terminology?
He's a tier below world class. I have a very different criteria for a lot of players when it comes to
okay, fair enough. How many on the tier below kind of players do you have in that bunch?
What, Liverpool?
Just in general, who would you put him in the same bunch of names as?
I thought Gravenberch created the most, and they were tied.
No, I'm not saying for Liverpool. I'm saying in this tier below world class. Give me a couple of examples of other players you would kind of put him shoulder to shoulder with.
I think McAllister's a tier below world class. I think Declan Rice is a tier below world class.
He said your team, brother, not other teams.
No, you just said
no. In general, I just want to know where he's kind of ranking him. So you're ranking him quite highly.
Yeah, I rank him highly. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've seen, for example,
don't get what you're trying to get out of me here, bro.
No, I'm just saying here. We've seen Declan Rice, for example,
you know what he's trying to
over
do?
the line for Arsenal against Man U last season, against Real Madrid last season. He was able to change that game. So if you're ranking him this highly,
who are you talking about?
Declan Rice.
Okay. So he's in the same tier. He's in the same tier.
No, I'm saying you put him in the same tier.
Yeah,
you put him in the same tier. And I'm saying with that example,
Declan's been in the Prem. Hold on, are we forgetting what Wirtz has done before he's come to Liverpool?
Oh, we're doing the whole Prem thing now.
No, but you are acting like I'm saying him and Rice being in the same category is crazy. Are we forgetting what he did?
I'm not saying that. I'm just
no one said that. No one said that.
I'm simply saying Rice was performing immediately, where Wirtz, it's taking him time. We'll see. But at this moment in time, I think Wolfie's just trying to distract from the fact that my team slapped his team.
Yeah, we could do the Arsenal team.
Yeah, might as well speak about that.
Because I'm in charge while Dabs isn't here. So we don't
and you got slapped by West.
Hey, you know I gotta go in like 15 minutes.
Actually, I'm in charge.
That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say
you ain't got your camera on. You don't get to run.
He had no Declan Rice.
Oh, what? You're 006 in your last 2 games, aren't you, Wolfie? No goals and conceded 6. Is that not you? No. Oh, not.
I'm only 003, bro. I got a new regime.
You might be 007, 0 wins, 0 draws, 7 losses at this point, bro.
Where are you in the league at the moment, Wolfie?
Might be peak.
I don't look at league tables.
Let me get that.
Yeah, we could look at that up for you.
Yeah, we'll do that right now. I'm top of the league, and I'm being grilled by a team who are 15th.
This is why I told him to turn around on Saturday.
You over
I look you go back to Forest, man. I saw Forest making moves, and I was like, "Yo, Forest actually makes some good signings." Doug Luiz, and then you got Ange, and they just fucked.
You're below Man United, bro. How about
you? Better cook.
Yeah, you're below Man United.
The league doesn't count. No one with any. No one with any kind of self-respect looks at the league for 10 games.
You're below Man United.
Are you doing the Spurs thing here now, Cal? The Spurs thing that, when they were top of the league after 10 games, they were celebrating and doing the open bus parade. Is that what you're doing here, Cal?
That was the manager that you have right now.
You had more class than that. So you had more class than that.
But that's under the manager that you have right now, though.
Yeah. What's your point?
You might go 007 with 7 losses. So I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, you did an open bus tour parade for being top of the league.
No, we won the Europa League and had 225.
No. You were top in August 3 years ago, and you sent out the bus.
Our manager ended with a Europa League and 225,000 people.
Yeah, so you can't talk anyway, because I've just taken your factually greatest manager, your most successful manager in your lifetime. Yeah. I have. So
are you going to replicate the success though? Because it doesn't matter what he did at my club. Is he going to do it at your club? Because what's the point of him being successful at Tottenham if he's not successful at Forest? So
keyword successful though. Yes, he will be successful at Forest. He'll win the Europa, and he won't do your dusty 17th thing. Just avoid relegation like you did.
I mean, at this point, that's kind of what it looks like, right? If you're
well, Joey, you're looking at tables as well now, Joey.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying. I don't care about the table right now because I do believe after 10 games, you're right. That's
thank you. I'm glad someone's got some class.
But Wolfie, there's not great signs so far, right? Like it's not great signs so far.
Joey, he's been in 2 days, man.
I know, but doesn't matter. He's been in managers that we know is not going to Why are we ignoring the fact that he's in top 5?
It does not matter if it's 2 days or 2 years, bro. He plays the same way, bro.
Joey, don't worry, they're finishing top 5.
Joey, he plays the same way.
Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think Wolfie's team are? It's just like Man United's. I think Nottingham Forest are peeping Toms. I think they're peeping Toms. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that they look at what everyone else has. They look at what Arsenal have. They look at what Liverpool have. They look at what Spurs have or have just attained, especially because they got his last manager. They look at what Maresca's done. And now they want to be part of this conversation. Now, Wolfie wants to be part of this conversation. And unfortunately, he doesn't hold himself to the same standards or the same consistency that everyone else does. And Wolfie,